What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. This is this week's tool haul.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me.
Alright guys, so before I get into this week's tool haul, I'm going to show you guys a little something I got up for grabs. This is my backup airbrush kit. Alright, this here is the compressor with water separator and regulator. Now the good thing about this is this isn't just an air pump, which normally people use air pumps. It's a compressor as well, just like a shop compressor. It has the tank on the bottom. And the reason why that is good is because air pumps don't provide consistent air. Okay, as it's pumping, that's the air you get. So the air is never consistent. With a compressor with a tank, the air is always consistent, because before that air runs out, you get a consistent flow, and before that air runs out, the compressor kicks on and you continue to get that steady flow of air, which means no blotches or splats or mess ups or imperfections in your project. Airbrushing's really fun, and it's not hard to learn at all. With all the tutorials on YouTube and stuff, you can do some really cool designs, and over a weekend you can learn the basics of airbrushing. You can do some very skillful, I guess you could say precise, like lots of detail. Airbrushing can get as fine as a pen. You know what I mean? Like the designs and everything. You can make it look like you did it with colored pencils. Even more, even better, like more realistic, whatever have you. But anyways, so it's got the compressor, the regulator, the water separator, of course your hose, and the airbrush. It is a gravity feed airbrush, which to me is the best, because you don't have to worry about sucking up air or anything else. The paint is consistently there. It's gravity fed, so the paint just drops into the gun. First come, first serve on this. It's a great deal. $100 gets everything. I was in my closet, I saw it, and I was like, you know what, I don't even use this one anymore. I've had my other one for how long? That one's never given me any issues. So I had picked this one up on sale for like $250 or something for this kit. It was like $250 or $300, so that's up for grabs. Now, for this week's tool haul, as some of you might have known, Frank M and I, we went to Harbor Freight, and I grabbed the socket rail set, because these are only $9.99. These are metric. I didn't get the standard yet because I don't really use too many standard sockets. Now for $9.99 you get the 3-piece set, and I actually like these better than the Snap-on and other competitors, because the pegs don't go all the way up, and especially in the 1/4 inch, a lot of you guys know you can break them, and when the pegs go all the way up and you put, say, a dirty socket in it, the peg just grabs all the dirt and the pegs get all dirty. So these ones are clearly visible with the numbers across them, and the 1/4 inch goes from 4mm to 15, doesn't skip any. The 3/8 goes from 6mm to 20mm, and the 1/2 inch goes from 10mm all the way to 27mm. Now, my intended use for these is for my impact sockets. These are just great. They make your box look really organized. They make it look really nice. Now, next up, this is pretty cool for you guys that don't know. This is the Cornwell radiator pressure tester. And the cool thing about this is I was waiting for Snap-on to get mine. He kept saying next week, and that's fine. My actual rep is really sick, so I understand, if orders are slow or whatever, but Cornwell came by and I was like, what's the price on your radiator testers? And he told me, and he was like, believe it or not, ours are the same as Snap-ons. And I was like, nah, I don't know, I think Snap-ons are exclusive. Well, sure enough, this kit is the exact same as Snap-ons, and it is $180. I got this on sale for $160, I believe, and so we'll go through it in a minute. And then last but not least is the 14.4 air ratchet. This is the newer style. This is the deluxe kit. Comes with two 14.4 batteries, the charger, and obviously the tool and the new stealth bag. This does include the new black batteries that Snap-on is using and their new 14.4 charger, which I'll show you, which has some slight but pretty cool improvements to it. So let's show you guys this stuff. Alright, so first we'll start with the pressure tester because we already saw the racks. So now Joel and a couple other guys will be able to vouch that this is the same company that makes Snap-ons, and even the flyers on the inside are the exact same. So here it is here. Same exact case, same everything. The Snap-on does come with one extra fitting though, but these are all your basic main fittings. And this is what I meant here. If you pull out the slips from the sleeve there, you'll see that these are the same as Snap-ons, except these say Cornwell on them. So here you have your plastic radiator adapter, like your Ford and GMs. This is one of the most commonly used ones. Then you have your standard GM adapter, and then like your Hondas and Toyotas are these. Now this is the updated version of Snap-on's old one, and Snap-on's new one is exactly the same, but they made some improvements to the gauge. The gauge has this rubber coating on it now, and it's way easier to pump. Much less effort to pump this now. As you can see, the price here, maybe you can, maybe you can't, is $183.85. That's Cornwell's price, but on sale it was $159.99. So that's that. And then here, 14.4. And as you see, this is Snap-on's new bag. It's black with silver trim and the red embroidery. So to start, you get the tool, which has the new body and the new head, and then the LED under here. You can go back and watch Joel's videos for all the significant differences, but I like it. And actually, like Ken Long Guy said, it's a little too powerful sometimes. Oh, it also does come with this rubber protector for the head of the tool, so that's pretty cool. Next, you have your literature, the two new black batteries. These are actually, I was gonna run back onto the truck and have them swap them out for the red batteries, but as I looked at them, I was like, you know what, I actually like these, and plus you can't tell when they're like hella dirty. So you get two of those, and everyone knows if you have these, good thing about Snap-on is from dead to charged is like 35 to 40 minutes for each battery. With the black battery comes their new black charger. Now this one is a serviceable charger, meaning that the cord comes off of this one. And not only that, this is one of their upgrades to the charger. Not only that, but the cord itself, this end plugs into the back of the charger, and then this end plugs into the wall. But once you plug this into the wall, it gives you another outlet. It frees the outlet back up so you can plug something else into it. I thought that was really neat and really handy on Snap-on's part. Let's plug this in. You guys can check out the LED. The tool overall has got a good feel to it. Feels like if you drop it, it's not going to break. Feels pretty durable. And again, when you pull the trigger, you can partially pull it and get your light on, or you can fully depress the button and get the action of the tool. It's pretty loud, but for what it is, it's better than listening to a shop air ratchet or a pneumatic air ratchet. We all know that. But anyways, that's it for this week's tool video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. make sure you leave a like for sure, comment, and of course subscribe. If you have any questions or if you're interested in the airbrush kit, leave a comment below or email me at smcustoms14@gmail.com. I will leave the link in the description of this video.